So the fourth constructor is parameter char sequence. So char sequence is nothing but string only. Indirectly, char sequence can be replaced with string data. Char sequence can be replaced with string buffer and so on. In the place of char sequence, you can pass string or buffer, anything. So like this. After java.lang.string class, we had one more option known as java.lang.string buffer. String buffer is a class from java.lang package and which generate mutable objects. Objects once created cannot be modified. We are calling it as mutable objects. Means you cannot change it. Means we cannot add something to the object. We call it as immutable. If you can add something to the object, we call it as mutable. For buffer, you can add it. That's the meaning. So there are 4 constructors available from string buffer. Based on these 4 constructors only, the object creations are coming. That is for case 1. Whenever we create one object using the first constructor, new string buffer and empty parameter. In this process, one object is created with the capacity 16. Means the object created to hold 16 characters initially. If we try to add more than 16 characters, then the capacity increases automatically by doubling the capacity and adding 2. That's the theory. So this point to be remembered. It becomes, after 16, it becomes 34 because 16 plus 16 plus 2 and so on. It grows to unlimited to hold the data. Whenever we want to add some data to string buffer object, we are taking the support of one method known as append. Append method is used to add the data to the string buffer objects. It's a theory. So based on this, one small program is there by adding the data. I drawn small diagrams. Like this, adding small data to it anyway. Now, using string buffer of int, in the place of int, you can pass any number, 4 or 10 or 20, anything. So this is nothing but parameter to the constructor. Now when this constructor is executed, one string buffer object is created equal to the default capacity, to the number passed as parameter while object creation. Means if I pass 4 here, the string buffer object is created with the capacity 4. If I pass 10 here, string buffer object is created with the capacity 10 and so on. So as a programmer, you can take your own capacity to create the object. It's a theory. And the third option, whenever I want to keep some default string in the object. So this option is there. Using constructor string buffer of string means I am passing string as parameter. Whenever I pass string as parameter, what is the capacity now? The capacity will be equal to the sum of 16 means default capacity plus the length of string passed as a parameter. Like this, 3 points to be remembered. In a general usage, in a practical, we use string buffer. SB is equal to new string buffer and we add it and use it normally. For interview purpose, you must know there are options available like this. And the fourth one is using constructor like char sequence. So what is this syntax means? Be there. Suppose I am taking one string buffer like this. string buffer SB1 is equal to string buffer of NIT. I'm adding. String buffer SB2 is equal to new string buffer of SB1 like this. String buffer SB1 is equal to new string buffer of NIT. Here string buffer SB2 is equal to new string buffer of SB1 means I am passing this SB1 as parameter to new string buffer means I am linking two objects directly or indirectly. I am linking two objects. That's the syntax. We can pass one string buffer object as parameter while creating object. Right, look here. Suppose if I create objects like this, what happens, sir? This one. Here, one object is created. See there. So if we create object like this, one object is created. Holding the data NIT. I entered NIT, no? NIT. And it is loaded here. I am taking string buffer 4. I am taking. So demo buffer 4. For output purpose, SB1. I am going to create some SB1. String buffer SB1 is equal to new string buffer of some NIT. Now system.out.println. Here already some data is there. I am printing some data. SB1.toString. Now system.out.println capacity. It is created with the capacity. SB1.capacity. Now system.out.println length. Length is equal to SB1.length. This is normal. Okay, right. SB1 capacity 19, length 3. Sir, here capacity 19, length is 3. Why capacity 19? 16 plus size of character. Okay, right, fine. Now I am creating the second object. This one. Second object I am creating. Now this is constructor anyway, this constructor. This only constructor. That constructor will take this SB1. It takes that SB1. SB1 means address. Yes or no? SB1 is holding address. It takes the address. And one object is created. 0x222. One object created. The object is binded with the address 0x111. The constructor will take the address and bind it. Now one object holding the address of another object. Already in the string java.lang.string in new operator process, that only know. Object created part of string constant pool. Object created part of heap area. The object which is created part of heap area will hold address of object available in the string constant pool there. Here the object is available here. Now what is the capacity? Let us display this capacity. SB2. Let us display regarding SB2. This is SB2. This is SB2. Here I am passing SB1. SB1. SB2. So regarding SB2, I am displaying now. This is SB2. I am running. See there? SB2, what is coming now? Sir, it is coming the characters available in the next object or not now, right? So here capacity is coming now here. Sir, here capacity 19 came. Capacity 19 came. Length is equal to 3 came. Okay, right. Now see. Now this 16 plus this 3 is taken. Actually 16 plus this 3 is taken. Here already 16 plus the data available in the here. Actually let's call 19. Okay, right. Now I can add something here now. Here. SB2. SB2 dot I am adding append. I'm adding some HYD. I'm adding. For SB2, I'm adding now. For SB2, I'm adding. Whenever I add for SB2, NIT Hyderabad length here. So capacity that only means what? I added HYD. I added here. But whenever I display it now, NIT HYD is coming now. Can you see that? NIT HYD means another object data, this object data, both are coming. Observe or not now? Right. Observe this, all of you. NIT output is NIT Hyderabad is coming now. So this length modified to 6. Now, very important point now. I am adding here now. For this object, I am adding now. I am adding for this object here. SB1 dot append. I am adding some task. I am adding task means 4 characters. Now I am adding task. I am adding task. Now here length must be 7, no? Yes or no? Length come as 7 should come. Then what is the length here now? What is the length of SB2? What is the length of SB2? Length of SB2. What will be the length of SB2? I am speaking about length, not capacity. The length we are expecting 10 here. I am speaking about length and 2 different words. Right. Now, I am running. Observe the output. Where is this? What is the length of SB2 now? 10. Here capacity, Y23s are here. Why capacity became 23 here? Here how much is there now? 7. 7 plus 16 how much now? 7 plus 16 how much now? Coming or not now here? It is taking the capacity as 23 here. These 2 are taken. Here 10 is coming. Means what? The data reflecting here or not now? Observe this. Right. Whatever you added here, it is taking the reflection here. It is reflecting here. So there is a link between the 2 objects. So third concept is nothing but case 4. Case 4 concept is nothing but using that syntax, we can link 2 string buffer objects. Whenever you want to link 2 string buffer objects, we take the support of case 4. So there are 4 options given to you. Case 1, normal take the default capacity 16. Case 2, you can take the capacity by your own as a programmer. Case 3, you can keep one default string in that buffer. Case 4, whenever you want to link 2 string buffer objects, make a statement. Now here, in this syntax, in this syntax, 2 string buffer objects. 2 string buffer objects are linked with references concept. Linked with references concept. Underline the term references concept. Which means one object holding the reference of another object. one object holding the reference of another object. Here, in this, if not, in this process, string buffer object 2 is holding the reference of string buffer object 1. String buffer object 1. String buffer object 2 is holding the reference of string buffer object 2. Sorry, object 1. So there I paste this diagram once. Whatever I drawn here, this link, I'll paste it. So the link is from here to here anyway. This is the link. It is linking now here. It's link. Now one object holding the reference of another object. Now example program, we paste that. Demo buffer4.java. Demo buffer4.java. Right. So overall knowledge is nothing but there are 4 options available in the string buffer class. This option 1 is to create one object with a default capacity 16. Option 2 is to create one string buffer object based on the programmer choice. Third option is to, while creating string buffer object, we can have some default string in the, means you can add some string and keep it inside that object. Third one is fourth one is linking more than one string buffer objects. You can link it. There is an option. So these are the points about string buffer. String buffer is a bit important only. I'm not concluding, just I stopped there. Right, I'll write the assignments for today. Right, okay. After that, conclusion I'll do in the next class. Conclusion means why they given this option. I'm going to introduce a new terminology known as a synchronized class, synchronized method like this. Options will be introduced. New term will be introduced. After that, string builder will be introduced. String builder is nothing but buffer only. Small difference. We conclude it. That conclusion I'll do it in the next class. So meanwhile today, let me write this assignment solutions once. Generally in your examinations, and this kind of formats available. Yes or no? When this kind of formats are coming, what you will do, Andy? Before day, I will by ahead and go, sir. If it is there, I will write it. If not, I will not write it. But for these formats, some techniques are available. Some techniques are available for these formats. So small technique is nothing but here, whatever the format it is, Andy, whatever the format it is, you have to count the number of rows. How many rows are there? Rows. I am speaking about rows. How many rows are there? 5 rows are there. See there. Don't see that formatted. That is 1 or 2 or A na B na, you don't see. First you have to count that. That is a technique I am saying. That is a common to all formats. If you know how to write one format, every format is easy only. Generally easy, but student will start by adding, no, it will feel hard. The technique is nothing but whatever the format it is. Don't see the data available in the format. That is, I am printing A na, I am printing 1 na, I am printing 2 a, I am printing star a, I am printing some other a. You don't see that. First see that output. Their number of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. In that row, how many are also? I don't know, sir. Number of rows I am counting. That's all. So count the number of rows. Count the number of rows. I am calling it as format 1. I am saying. Count the number of rows. So there are 5 rows available, sir. There are 5 rows available. I am taking one for loop. End of loop. You are calling it as outer loop. Int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus, because 5 rows, no? Understood or not now? 5 rows. Now, how many columns are there? Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many columns are there? 5. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there. So 5 columns are there means inner loop. You construct that inner loop. So inner loop represents number of columns generally. Inner loop. Int j. Int j is equal to 1. J less than or equal to 5. J plus plus. Outer loop is rows. Inner loop is columns. Now print one. System dot out dot print. Roughly print one star there. Print one star actually. Inner loop is column. Outer loop is row. Print it. All the stars will come in the single line. Generally. But I want to print row by row now, sir. Right? First row means what? Column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. First row. Then you have to come down now. Right. Whenever you want to come down now, here we are going to add a new line. Yes or no? System dot out dot print ln. In C language, you write /n something. Here ln. ln is a new line only now. Now they are coming in the 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay, right. Sir, some format is coming there. 5 rows are there, 5 columns are there. But my output is in the first row, only 1 column. Yes or no? In the first row, only 1 column. In the second row, 2 columns. In the third row, 3 columns. In the fourth row, 4 columns. Fifth row, 5 columns. Fifth row, 5 columns. Depending upon the row number or not. Depending upon the row number or not. Read carefully. First row, 1. 1, 1. Second row, 2. 2, 2. Means what? Depending upon the row number or not now. Right. Now, what is the row number now? Sir, this is row. Then your row number means up to I only, no? Why are you doing 5? It depends upon the I value only, no? I is a row or not now? Yes or no? I is the row. Answer will come. Some answer came or not now? Now, in this star, I want to print my format, sir. First this format, first you have to bring this format first. First, you have to bring that format. Now, in that star, I want to print my value. What is your value? Sir, A. My value is A. Yes or no? Capital A. Capital A means what is the ASCII value? 65. So, take 65. Some int K is equal to 65. You take it and print that 65. Because you have to print that 65 now, print it. All 65s will come. All 65s are coming or not now? Understood now? No? Because K you are printing in the place of star, you are printing K no. But that should be incremented no, sir. Increment means what? After printing, you increment it. After printing, you increment it. Sir, after printing, I am incrementing means below this K plus plus. After printing, I am incrementing. Now, format will not come. Some form will come. It is order coming, no? 65, 66, 67, 68, order is coming. Sir, here, every time, you have to start with A. Every time you have to start with 65 or not now? Every time if you want to start with 65, means what? Every row or every column, you are starting with A. So, write this K is equal to 65. Inside you write it, sir. I am writing the inside or not now? Now 65 will come as a starting number. Came or not now? Now convert that 65 into character. This is the typecasting or not? The format will come. Came or not? Now I concentrated on what now? I concentrated on row and column. After that, data. First you have to concentrate on rows and column, then data. Any format and that only. First you have to see the format. Format means how many rows, how many columns. Format. After that, data. But students are reverse. They by-heart the formats because they'll forget it. Now you give any format, I'll write the code. Any format, roughly you write it, I'll write the code. Because format writing means controlling the loop. The loop should be under our control and the value should be under our control. So students in a shortest period, they are controlling or not, they'll give this question in your examination. The reason, in a shortest period, he has a control over the mind or not. That only test. Whether he can imagine it fastly, whether he can conclude the imagination into code form very fastly, that is needed for the future. Because they'll ask these questions to you. Who trains this question means a C teacher will train. Why C teacher will train? C teacher doesn't have more syllabus. He had very less syllabus. So because he spent more time on these formats. We people has biggest syllabus now. Multi-threading not entered, collections not entered. So we had a biggest syllabus. In that biggest syllabus, we concentrate only few parts on it. That's the difference between us and others. Your Python trainer is nothing, looks like C trainer only. Because he also has limited syllabus. But we people has huge syllabus, that only difference. Got it right? So this is, see, I'll repeat it. Don't look the data. Look the format means how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rows are there or not now? Okay. Now rows are there means write these rows. This is row. I is equal to 1. I less than or equal to 5. I plus plus. Over no? Right. Now, first you take the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns actually. But each row, only one column is there here. See, row 1, 1 column. Row 2, 2 columns. Row 3, 3 columns. Row 4, 4 columns. Means number of columns depending upon the row. 1 row means 1 column only there. 2 rows means 2 column is there. So number of columns are depending upon the row number. That's the concept. Whenever it is depending upon the row number, then Here depending upon the I. Depending upon the I or not now? J is depending upon the I. Instead of printing some format, I am taking K value 65. Why you took K value 65 inside, sir? Because this loop every time has to start with 65. So I took 65 here. But I want character, no? I am doing in the form of numeric and converting into character. If you try with character, errors will come. Because I given ASCII value yesterday. Don't try with characters, more errors will come. Try with numbers. Error will not be there. That's a technique, because for in the interview, when you write any examinations, very less times will be there. If you write more characters, errors will come. You'll spend more time on error. You'll time more spend on error, automatically next question will be affected. No, answering more number of questions in a less amount of time is very important. So there, work with numerics. When you work with numeric, solutions will come. Some output will come at least. So I am writing. After printing, I am incrementing. So the answer is coming to me anyway. Now look here. The same way you also analyze. After I'll give this program, if completed well. If not, you take one pen and do it out. Now the same way, I had reverse format now here. What is the program name I took? Format1.java. I am a C trainer. I am a C trainer in 1999, 2000. I am a C trainer. 22 years back. I tried these formats on that day. Now I'll write in my core 1 or 2, I'll write it. If I'm a C trainer, no, I'll write 32 to 40 formats, I'll write easily. Right, this is. Now this one you take it now. Same analysis here. Now here, how many rows are there now? 5 rows only. How many rows are there means 5 rows only. Okay, sir, fine. Look here. Now construct format 2. Always int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. The loop runs. This is inner loop. So you take first number of columns as 5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only you take it. After that you modify and come. Int j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to 5, j plus plus. Now system.out.print. Now system.out. Like this. Now print it, all stars will come. This one. Okay, right. Now row 1, 5 rows. Opposite no? Understood now? Row 1, 5 times. Row 2, 4 times. Decrementing or not now? Row 3, 3 times. Row 4, 2 times. Row 5, 1 time. So every time number of columns are decrementing. Number of columns are decrementing or not now, right? So whenever the number of columns are decrementing here, see there. Now, this is incrementing anyway here. Look here. Here 1 to 5 it runs. Next time this loop should run how many times now? 4 times. First time it is running 5 times now. Next time it has to run how many times now? 4 times. Whenever it want to run 4 times, I'll take I here. Now I is equal to 1 means j is equal to 1. Yes or no? It runs how many times now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I plus plus now. Here I will become 2, no? Right. Now j is equal to 2. We are starting with 2 or not now? How many times it runs now? 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I plus plus. It runs from now 3, 4, 5. Then I plus plus 4, 5 and so on. Now replace that star with our value. Replace star with our value. Our value is what now? Sir, A, sir. Int k is equal to 97. Because lower case, no? After that, k plus plus. 97, 98 should come. Now, replace with char. Answer will come. Now look here. Sir, what happens, sir, here? I'll repeat it. At least first one I not explain, I'll explain this. Okay, right. Now, whenever you want to understand the loop, patience must be there. What student is not having today? Yes or no? No. You must draw like 2 boxes like this. That is the practice. One time if you learn it, no, lifetime that only. Once you learn it, lifetime that will be there. Once only and it. Work hard now only. Even myself also that only. I learned my C language in 98 in my engineering first year. When I came out of my intermediate and joined, no, I was impressed that coding part. Physics, maths, chemistry fed up. This is one new thing is there. I impressed. I learned more. I became a code writer. Because I came as a trainer as senior. In my second year engineering, I started giving training to institutes. I started from there actually. So on that day, I started slowly code. I'm a good code writer actually. I'm not saying that you come to advance, I will show it. Right, a single project I'll write within 2 hours. Any project, 3 hours I'll write it. Because maybe experience is high, maybe that may be different issue. But my intention is you people are starting stage, no, initial root stage you are. You have to work hard here only. But all are running for the job only. Of course, job will be there. You run it, no issue. But beyond that, some roots will be there. You have to catch it. Basics, they are called bases. Some bases you have to catch it. Now anyway, this is outer loop. Imagine it for int I is equal to 1. How to imagine this loop? I am drawing. I less than or equal to 5. I plus plus. Now I had one inner loop inside. This is inner loop. This is the inner loop. For int j is equal to I taken. J less than or equal to 5. J plus plus. Now here I am printing k value. I am printing system dot out println. Of course, k value I am printing. You can understand now k value. Here I had system dot out println. I had here I had int k is equal to 97. I had this is the logic, no, right? So what happens here, sir? Means see, I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1. Initial value 1 only, no? I is equal to 1. Whenever I is equal to 1 now, 1 less than or equal to 5. True. Already you know the behavior of for loop. I given a notes to you. When the condition is true, execute the loop block. So the control will come inside. So from here, the control will come inside. Means inside the loop. It comes inside the loop now. Whenever it comes inside the loop now, it takes k is equal to 97. It takes. After taking k is equal to 97, it takes I value as 1. It takes I value as 1 or not now? Whenever it taken I value as 1, now j is equal to 1. Whenever j is equal to 1 here. Anyway, I value 1 means j is equal to 1 only, right? Okay. Now 1. 1 less than or equal to 5. True. Means inner loop started now. Inner loop started. Now, whenever it is started now, it prints 97. 97 means small a. It is printing a or not now? Small a. It is printing. Understood now? Right. After printing now, inner loop not stopped. We have to go to here. We have to repeat it or not now? We have to repeat it. Inner loop should be repeated now until the loop terminates. Now inner loop j plus plus means what happened? Sir, j plus plus means it becomes 2. Yes or no? Right. Whenever it is 2 now, sir, 2 less than 5 again. You have to repeat it now this one. Sir, 2 less than 5. 2 less than or equal to 5. True, no? So come inside. Whenever you come inside, already it is k plus plus, I forget it. Already it is k plus plus now, incremented already. Increment means what now? Already 98 became no, right? 98 became means, whenever it became 98 now, now it prints B now. Printing now, right? Again it repeats now, here. I plus plus, sorry, j plus plus. J plus plus, it becomes 3. That only your C teacher will be doing on the board. Yes, time. Right? 3. Whenever it is a 3 now, again 3 less than or equal to 5. True. Already k incremented, it becomes C. Now again j plus plus, it becomes 4. It becomes 4. Now print that. Already k already incremented and kept it now. D. Now it becomes 5. Now print the next one. A, B, C, D, E, I think. Now increment to 6. Whenever it increments 6, it stops or not now? Right. This loop will be stopped. When the loop is stopped now, system.out println, the cursor will come to new line. After cursor came to new line now, again here, the loop starts. Outer loop, control will come to outer loop. It goes to outer loop. Whenever it goes to outer loop now, here I plus plus, it becomes 2 or not? It became 2 now. Yes. Whenever I plus plus 2 now, the 2 is compared with I. Sorry. 2 less than or equal to 5. True. Again you are starting k value 97 now. Again you are starting now. Right? Okay. And you are coming inside now. Here what happened now? Sir, here I value 2 it is. I value 2 means you are starting with 2 or not now? When it is starting with 2, what happened now? Inner loop runs how many times now? 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 4 times now. Next time it starts with 3 now. 3, 4, 5. 3 times. Next time it starts with 4 now. 4, 5. Next to 5. Means what? Inner loop, you are decreasing and coming 1 by 1. Understood? So this one you must do manually. You people should do. If you don't do also, already format is running also. You copy into one paper and you practice once. That only practicing. So like this, almost you must practice 28 to 32. You must practice different formats you have to practice. That among that only questions will come. Where that formats available means C notes will be there, no? There separate chapter for them. Inner loop, outer loop. Write all the formats in one paper. How many possible formats are there? I'll write it. All formats you try it. Gather all the codes and keep it. That is formats is ended. That's the way. Okay, right. I'll copy this program. The same way, this one. The same one you can trace it out. This one. Okay, right. Format 2.java. Right. This is, I am in the string chapter now. I took A, B, C, D. You take numbers, it will be easy only. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If not 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Like this, formats are there. At the ending, I'll give the assignments 2 or 3. You try it. Okay, right? Same. Follow my technique and try it once. Whether coming or not, you have to check it. Okay, right? Now, let me write the assignment for 3. This is easy only, no? Yes or no now? Now, assignment 3. Demo string 7 I am taking. I am counting the number of vowels and so on. Whenever you want to write that kind of program, first you have to take one demo string here. You have to take one demo string. So in that demo string, for that demo string, answer is coming or not, you have to cross check it. Java 8 by 2014 with a double star / E. Roughly I took it. My intention is some characters are there, some numbers are there, some special symbols are there, *, / some E. Roughly I took it. Now from this, I want to print vowels, consonants, numbers, and I want to print that special, means other than that I want to print it. Very hardest one is vowels, because A, E, I, O, U, they'll be in the separate locations now. So for that, yesterday's logic is the logic. So to count it. So what I am doing is, I am taking some variables. To count vowels, I am taking V. To count consonants, I am taking C. To count numbers, I am taking N. I am taking N. We find the length here, string length. Int len is equal to str dot length. Finding the length. Now run the loop now, because each character should come out now. Character by character it has to come out. Okay, right? I'll keep some comment. No need of comment. Now start with I is equal to 0. Equal to 0. I less than or equal to len minus 1 I plus plus. Yes or no? Length minus 1 only, no? Right. End of loop. First you count the vowels. For that, char ch is equal to str dot char at of I. So yesterday vowel count is there anyway. If not, you can write A equal to something you're writing. I observed that few people. You can write that also. But switch advantages, you can compare uppercase and lowercase, you can compare both. Right. No restriction in the logic. You can write any logic. In the initial stage, right. In the initial stage, you people, you can write the logic anyway. Anyway means no time complexity, no space complexity. The length of the code increase, decrease, no matters. But answer should come for you. You are in the starting stage now. Nobody will ask why you written this much of lengthy code. You can decrease the code. So that level is different, right? First you have to produce one output in the examinations. Anyway, sir, yesterday case A, we had it. Like this, you take all possible cases. A-E-I-O-U. Of course, break not needed anyway. Here I'll write it as V plus plus. At last I'll keep V plus plus. Means if any match comes there, V plus plus. No need to write breaks in the middle. Right? They'll write, they can, means if any count is there, if anything is matched, we can increment the V. So number of vowels will come. Whether the answer is coming correctly or not, let me print it. Every time you have to cross check it. Number of vowels, I am printing V. 3 vowels are coming now. Here 1, 2 and 3. Okay, answer is correct. Number of vowels are coming. Now take all the alphabets from that string. Take all the alphabets from that string and subtract the vowels. It becomes consonants or not now. Whenever you want to take the alphabets, convert into ASCII value. Yes or no? Convert into ASCII. Under this end of switch, inside that only, after that switch is calculating your vowels. Leave that logic. After that, you convert into integer. You convert into integer. Character, I am converting into integer. I am converting character into integer. Means ASCII value I am taking. I am converting character into integer means ASCII value will come. ASCII value will come. Suppose you print that, you can see the ASCII values. You print that K and check it. ASCII values will come. These are all ASCII values. 97 is there, no? 97 means small letter A. ASCII values are coming or not now? ASCII value means you are converting character into ASCII value. Why ASCII value means you can write conditions very easily. If conditions, you can write it. So I converted into ASCII value. So ASCII value is coming now. Now I'll write one condition here. Sir, what is the condition? If that value greater than or equal to 65 and if that value less than or equal to 90. This is uppercase or not? Yes or no? This is uppercase or not now? If a K value is in between 65 to 90, that is uppercase letter. Or here K value greater than or equal to 97 and K value is less than or equal to 122. Right. Here you write it as C++ counting. Actually, that is a consonant count actually. I am counting. So number of alphabets, I am printing alphabets first, total alphabets. Whether the count is correct or not, let me check it. So total alphabets I taken. Let me check the logic is correct or not. Total alphabet 7 is coming. Go and cross check whether the answer is correct or not. You have to cross check. So in our string, 7 alphabets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 alphabets there, no? Right. Among that 7 total alphabets, remove the vowels. Consonants will come or not now? Remove the vowels. How to remove the vowels, sir? Minus V. Yes or no? Minus V. So it will become consonants now. It will become consonants. So consonants are 4. Answer came or not now? Consonants are 4. See, consonants 1, 2, 3, 4. Consonants 4. How many vowels now? 3. 1, 2, 3. So vowels came, consonants came. Now who should come? Numbers. Whenever the numbers are there, write one more if condition. What is the if condition now? Sir, K greater than or equal to 48 and K less than or equal to 57. Yes or no? Yesterday given or not now? If that K value is in between 48 to 57, that is a number. So n plus plus. I'm counting or not now? So number of numbers. So system dot out dot print ln. So here numbers. So how many numerics are there? Means print n. Now let us see the numbers are coming or not. Number of numbers are 5 now. Go and count it. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Came now? Numbers came, consonants came, and vowels came. What is pending now? Others are not now. Others means spaces, stars. How to take others now? Sir, length minus alphabets and numbers. Automatically others will come or not now? Right. So display that others. System dot out dot println others. Others. How others will come now? Sir, length. LEN. Keep in a bracket. Length minus. Here length minus V. Not V. Length minus C plus N. Because C means total coming now. And N means numbers are coming. Others are 6. Sir, how it is 6 now? See. One space is there. Other. Space also character only. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. Observed? Then why you written here C plus N? C means all the alphabets are coming, no? C. And K means number of numbers. So alphabets plus numbers I am separating from the length. Then the others are coming. Observe the logic. And very popular logic. And popular means based on this definitely question will be there. Not direct question. Somewhere. Counting alphabets. Removing alphabets. If not removing vowels like this, they'll ask the combination. At last you have to convert into numeric and do. If you do the numeric only, answer will come. Understood now? Right. Okay. Because I given yesterday ASCII value, the reason behind that. Now here, demo string 7.java. Okay. Take assignments for today. And right. So from the above program, numbers are coming now. You are identifying the numbers or not now. That numbers, you have to add it. Right. Update above program by displaying the sum of numbers in the given string. Make it. Update above program by displaying the sum of numbers from the given string. So all of you understood this question? Understood the question? Suppose this is the string now. 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4. The answer should be 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, 11 plus 4, 15. So the sum of numerics, sum of numbers, 15. So point. This is one question. Update it. Assignment 2. Write a program to check the given string is palindrome string or not. String or not. Write a program to check the given string is palindrome string or not. What is the meaning of palindrome? The reverse of a string is equal to the given string. It's called palindrome. Say the example. M-A-D-A-M, madam. If you reverse it, same will come. Yes or no? So, the reverse means the given string, the reverse of a string is equal to the given string. Note. The reverse of string is equal to the given string is known as palindrome string. Suppose the input is MADAM, then it is palindrome. Because if you reverse also same will come, no? Right. So one for format, one on format. Write a program to display the following format. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1 and 1. What I said? Concentrate on rows and columns. Then you take one extra variable and concentrate on value. It will be easy. Try that by your own. Why means sit in front of the system and have a trial. Maybe infinite loops will come. If that, some other new formats will come. That also learning only. When you want to ride your bicycle at the child's, you fell down many times, no? You have to generate one output. Sit on the system and generate one output. That will be educating you what it is coming. Okay, right. Try this. And more toughest. Write a program to display the following format. AE, AEI, AEIO, AEIOU. That is all. That is vowels, no? One more last. AEIOU, AEIO, AEI, AEA. Because character related, I am giving ASCII value conversions. In fact, next chapter is there for me. Wrapper classes. There I'll speak about that numbers. Reversing a number, Armstrong number, Fibonacci series. That is next chapter. For me, wrapper class chapter is there. Here only for loops introduction done. No? Just small practice you do. That's flower. Okay, right. Our syllabus different. String buffer not entered and still into assignments. String buffer will come into assignments. When a string buffer come into assignment, the level will be increased. Your branch is waiting. Student class branch comparing with the roll number, it is waiting already. Your program is waiting, no? That is application. This is practice. Actually, what happens, Sandy? When the student enter the branch is available or not. Enter the roll number matched. That is called application. Application means where we apply. These are all demo programs, Sandy. What is application means? I am designing one student portal, sir. I am asking to enter the branch. In that engineering college, the branch is there or not, I must scratch a kit. After entering the branch, I'll ask him to enter the roll number. This roll number matched with that branch or not. By seeing that roll number, the student belongs to this 4 years or not, I must say. And by seeing that number in the ending, I must say whether he is in the admission or not, because 60 seats are there, 120 seats are there. That is actual application. Application. The knowledge is applied there. That is waiting already. Because student class is waiting, no? So this all knowledge we are going to apply there. That's called application is waiting. This is we are learning the concept because string buffer still not entered. Only concept completed is going to enter by Monday. Okay, right. So these are the few programs for the weekend. Clear, right? So try. Can we take a break? Right. I'll speak to online people. Any questions are there? Because I'm not giving time to them. No, anything. Right. Okay. I'll speak to them. Any doubts are there? I'll speak to them. You take a break. So thank you very much. Try by your own, Andy. I'll give the solutions. Don't worry. In the next week, Saturday, I'll give the solutions. By Saturday, again, that all numbers will come. Fibonacci series, reversing a number, Armstrong number, that all is there. No, that all questions will come with wrapper classes. One chapter is there. Through wrapper classes, that all will come. Again, next Saturday, let us write all that solutions. Right? Okay. Until then, you try it. Anything you are making, you come in the middle and show to me. Sir, I done like this. I done like this. You do it. Okay, right. Thank you. Right. Take a break. Bit early. Online students, any doubts are there? Put to me.